Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. This morning we'd like to welcome Lynn McGinley to our show from the Chamber. So glad to have you, Lynn.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
What's happening at the Chamber?
Oh, so many things. But if you don't mind, first I'd like to thank our sustaining members.
Oh, please do.
We have a number of members who feel like our work is important enough that they pay above and beyond their due schedule so that we can sustain the Chamber. And at the Platinum level, we have American Eurocopter and Hong Kong Marketplace. We have at the Gold level, JMH Printing, Neighborhood Credit Union, Encore Electric Delivery, and Texas Trust Credit Union. At the Silver level, we have Fast Signs at Camp Wisdom and Highway 67, and the Medical Center of Arlington. At the Bronze level, we have Baylor Medical Center at Irving, Beyond Web Solutions, the City of Grand Prairie Ford, Haynes and Boone, Lockheed Martin, Sam's Club, Titan Construction, Uncle Bob's Self Storage, Texas Health Arlington Memorial Hospital, the Thompson Group Classic Chevrolet, and the Verizon Theater. Isn't that a great list?
Oh, it is a wonderful group of sustaining members. And would you be interested in having more sustaining members?
You know, we would. For a while, we kept that as a very elite group, but as members showed more interest in that, we thought everybody should be able to play. So anyone who would like to be a sustaining member, give me a call. We work up custom packages for you that suit the needs of your company.
Wonderful. Tell us what is about to happen at the Chamber.
Well, the Coffee Cup Connection will be Friday, November the 8th at the Chamber office. This is a networking group, and we work on our 30-second elevator speeches. Yes. You know how important those are. This week, we're going to have Winston Minix with GPISD come and talk about the Career Technology Education Group. There are 11 pathways at GPISD that our students can choose, and we work with these students to put them into internships and to work with them to get them through college if that's their desire, or into a job immediately upon graduation at high school. So this is a really important talk, and we'd like you to come and listen with the ears that are asking, what can I do to help? So that's what we're focused on for the Coffee Cup Connection. Now, our next monthly luncheon is really, I hate to do this, but I need to apologize to you guys. We're going to be talking about inner and outward beauty of women. So Methodist Mansfield Hospital is going to come. They're going to bring some cosmetology people. They're going to bring some internists. They're going to bring a number of doctors and a number of estheticians and that kind of thing to talk to us about how women can get ready for the holidays and glow like the holiday lights.
That's exciting. And will you have any makeovers?
You know what? They didn't talk about that, but that's an interesting piece. I bet you they'll offer something. So I'm excited to see what they bring to us. But the cost of that luncheon is $15 if you make your reservation by November the 8th, and it's $20 at the door. We do want you to RSVP. You can call Sarah at 972-264-1558, or you can email her, Sarah, S-A-R-A, at grandprairiechamber.org. Our luncheon lead group meets at the Oasis restaurant out on Joe Pool Lake, Mildred Walker's place. We meet there twice a month, the first and third Tuesday. We start about 11-ish and we end at 1. We like to get out there early so we can network a little bit before the event. Then we usually present a speaker. We have a great lunch, tax, tip, everything. You're out the door for $10.
It's a bargain.
And it is a bargain out there. Yes, absolutely. And we have a great time. There's a lot of professional growth going on out there. There's a lot of business going on out there. So I would invite you to join us. Other than cost for your lunch, there is no charge for that event. And then we are looking for volunteers. The Chamber's always looking for volunteers, but specifically between Thanksgiving night and December the 23rd, we'll be out at Prairie Lights, and we will be hosting Pictures with Santa. That's our piece of Prairie Lights. We have the authentic Santa from the North Pole. He comes in every year. He loves Grand Prairie, and we're very excited to present him to our children. We've changed our set this year, so it's going to be a fabulous set. We're going to offer something a little different. You know, a lot of our children are a little bit concerned about being on Santa's lap. And so we're going to have a rocking chair or some other things there, and we're going to pose Santa with these children if they don't want to sit in his lap in a chair for a traditional pose.
That's a great idea.
Well, we're gonna see how that works. I think a lot of parents will like that, so we're going to work that in and see how that works. But we need volunteers. We need at least 5 volunteers a night for that. We also do pictures during the same period of time. We do pictures at Traders Village on Saturday and Sunday, and we need volunteers there. Specifically, if you are bilingual, we can really use your help out there. So if you would like to help us, please go to our website, which is at grandprairiechamber.org. Call us at 972-264-1558, or email me, Lynn, Lynn, at grandprairiechamber.org.
This is such a wonderful opportunity for not only for parents to bring their children, but for grandparents if they happen to want to bring their grandchildren out to get their picture made.
Oh, absolutely it is. And you know, we do pictures with families, full families. As a matter of fact, we have taken pictures of 8 nuns with Santa. We have taken pictures with 39 kids off a church bus with Santa. We just move our set back and make room, and it's always very nice. And our pictures are they're the same price regardless how many people are in the picture.
And how much are they?
And our pictures are between $10 and $15 because we have different sets that you can buy. So you can buy wallet size or 5x7s or 8x10s.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
That sounds great. Lynn, I don't know if we've ever said this before, but could you tell us your staff at the Chamber? You have a wonderful staff.
I have a wonderful staff at the Chamber. Our Vice President in charge of events, and no, nobody can steal her from me, is Sarah Dudelic. She is a delight to work with. And then our membership services guy is Greg Cashman, who a lot of people know. He's known in the industry. He is probably the best I have ever seen at being a chamber salesperson, membership salesperson, because he genuinely cares about people and he connects with them very easily. And right now we have a wonderful intern there through the end of the year. We have Alex Sprinkles, and you may recognize that last name. Alex Sprinkles is the daughter of our Amy Sprinkles, and she is doing a fabulous job for us.
Well, I thought you might want to give them a plug because they are a wonderful staff. I saw Sarah yesterday and Greg, and they just do wonderful things for the Chamber and for the city of Grand Prairie, and we appreciate them and you so much.
Thank you. Yes, I am very blessed to have that staff.
And we appreciate you coming and sharing that with our viewers.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for being here, Lynn. We appreciate it.
Oh, it's my privilege.
Right, thank you. And we'll be right back.
Do you hear that?
Yes! What is it?
Mosquitoes!
They're coming!
Defend yourself!
Fight the fight!
Protect yourself against the West Nile virus. Use insect spray with DEET. Wear long sleeves and pants. Drain anything with standing water.
Dump the water!
Cover me!
Get more information at gptx.org/fightthebite.
Welcome back, and welcome to Libby Clausen, Executive Director of the Grand Prairie Arts Council.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for being here, Libby.
Thank you so much, Georgia. We're always thrilled to be here and let the community know what's going on in our town in the way of arts and culture.
Yes, and we want to know everything that's happening.
Well, first we want people to know our annual haunted house is coming up Halloween night, and it is at the Uptown Theater. We put it on in the black box. It goes along with the Market Square trick-or-treat that they have down there. It runs from 5:30 to 10, and it's $5 each at the door. And it's so much fun. We put on a really good haunted house. We have a group of high school kids from DeBisky High School coming to help us set it up, as well as being the scarers that night. So you can get a really good fright, but we want people to know it's not too scary, so they can bring their younger kids. We can tone it down as the groups go through, or make it scarier when our older kids get there. So we want folks to be sure and join us Halloween night at the Uptown Theater, 5:30 to 10, for our annual haunted house, and it's a fundraiser for the Arts Council.
Wonderful.
And then right after that, we're very excited. We have 3 shows in the works, actually. We're just finishing up Little Shop of Horrors, our fall theater production. We have cast and are in beginning rehearsals for our holiday production of Annie. And we're also in rehearsals for a show we're really excited about called Title of Show. And it's going to be in the little studio theater at the Uptown. We will be able to have 100 people in the audience. So it's a real intimate setting. And this is a really fun show. It's an original Broadway musical, a smaller production called Title of Show. That is the name of the show. It has 4 characters in it, and the punchline of it is, who says 4 chairs and a keyboard can't make a musical? And that truly is all that's on stage. There are 4 characters, a keyboard, a keyboardist, and 4 chairs. Wow. And it's a whole lot of fun. And 4 of our old friends are doing this show for us: Amy Jackson and Trip Jackson, Shannon Walsh, and Cody Martin. And then our pianist is Kristen Spires, who's new to us. She's done a couple of shows with us. She's just doing a phenomenal job for us in Little Shop of Horrors, and she's the keyboardist as well as a character in the show. So we want folks to know this is one weekend only. It's November 7th through 10th. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday night at 8, Saturday afternoon at 2, and Sunday at 2. 100 seats per ticket will be sold. They can get them online on our website, the Uptown Theater website, and you can call the box office for your tickets as well. But this is not for children. It would be for teens to adults. It is a musical, some great music in the show, some really funny, sarcastic humor. They say it is a show about 2 guys writing a show about 2 guys writing a show.
Wow.
So that makes it as clear as mud.
Well, it sounds interesting.
It is. It's a very interesting show. I've watched a couple of the rehearsals. It's so much fun. So we don't want folks to miss that. A little different from what we usually do. So we're real excited to be presenting something that really is not going on around the Metroplex. So we want people in Grand Prairie, and we want people to come from all over to Grand Prairie to take advantage of this great production. It's going to be a really great show at the Uptown.
And you have a wonderful cast returning.
We do.
I recognize those
Yes,
names.
they do. These are all folks that have been in shows for us before. So we're very excited about it.
And when you said the setting, it's not in the black box. It's in.
No, it is.
It is the black box.
It is the black box. It's officially known as the Studio Theater.
Okay.
And when we use the term black box, a lot of folks don't know what is a black box. So the official title is the Studio Theater, but you know it as the black box. It's the little rehearsal space, the cocktail space, the ultra lounge at the Uptown Theater.
A little more intimate setting.
It absolutely is. We'll have 100 chairs set up theater style. So it is very intimate setting. The actors are right there with you.
And remind us of the dates and the prices.
It's November 7th through 10th. We have 3 evening shows, 2 matinees. It's $15 a ticket for this show.
And how do they get their tickets?
They can go online to the Arts Council website, which is artsgp.org. I have it right on our homepage. You can click on Title of Show. It'll take you right where you can get the tickets. You can also call the Uptown box office, which is 972-237-8786. And they can help you by phone or online. Tickets are the same price either way.
Perfect. Now tell us about the holiday show.
Oh, we're very excited. We have 3 shows going on right now, and the third one we just cast is Annie. The last time we did this was back in 1999. We did it at South Grand Prairie High School Keel Theater. So we're thrilled to be bringing it back. We had auditions. We have started rehearsals. We have 70 people in this cast.
Oh, wow.
We were supposed to keep it down smaller than that, but there were so many talented people who wanted to be in the show. We have an orphan chorus of 20. Then we have 6 main characters. We have double cast the role of Annie. So we have almost 30 kids in this show.
30. That is wonderful.
So we're very excited. We'll figure out where to put them all. We haven't had a show this large since the first musical we did in the Uptown, which was The Music Man. Yes. So we're very excited. We have a lot of returning Grand Prairie folks. We have some brand new folks from around the Metroplex. We have some folks coming back who haven't been with us for a while. One of our our gentleman who's become a regular with us has finally got a starring role as Daddy Warbucks.
And who is that?
His name is Randy Gamez.
Oh, wonderful.
And a lot of folks may not know him, but you will after this role. We're very excited. He's done some chorus roles for us, and he finally has his chance to be the star of this show. So we're very excited about that.
That is exciting. And tell me, do you know who's playing Annie?
We have two young ladies that are playing Annie. They're each 10 years old. One young lady is from here in Grand Prairie. Her name is Carly Black. And actually her dog Scout is going to play the mutt in the show, Sandy. He's a Labradoodle, real cute puppy dog that's going to be. So she and her dog are in the show. And then another young lady who goes to school in Fort Worth is named Maya Mishkar, and she's the other Annie. So we have double cast that role because it is quite an intense role. So we've double cast that role. Our 6 name orphans are all lovely Grand Prairie ladies that have been in shows before. They've been to our summer classes. They've been in chorus parts before, and now they get the starring roles as the named orphans in the show. So we're real excited in this show to have our little ones who have been with us before growing into the program, and then they'll be the future of our actors, actresses, as well as the patrons of the arts here in Grand Prairie.
I'm really looking forward to that. And you know, that's something you can bring the whole family to, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. We're doing our fall production, Little Shop of Horrors, a little more adult-oriented. Title of show, a little more adult-oriented. But Annie, of course, we wanted to bring a holiday show that's for the whole family. And we're very excited. Eric Kreiner is, once again, the artistic director of this show. So we've put together a really good production staff, and they are in rehearsals, and it's going to be a beautiful show. Matt Betts will be designing the set, of course. So it will be fun. There will be kids in the aisles, in the crossovers, and we're looking forward to a great holiday season with that show.
That is great. And tell us how to get tickets for Annie as well.
Okay, they are already available. If you go online to artsgp.org and you go to our theater season page, all of the shows are listed there. There's a link you can click on. It'll take you right to the ticket page, and you can go ahead and buy your tickets for Annie. And actually, we're already selling a lot of tickets for Annie, so that's very exciting to know people are already buying their tickets.
And I'm looking forward to all these shows, Libby. They sound wonderful, and thank you so much for coming to tell us about that. And is there anything else you'd like to share before we sign off?
Well, just be sure and visit our website. Go ahead and get your tickets for Title of Show, November 7th through 10th, and Annie, which is December 6th through the 8th, and December 13th through the 15th at artsgp.org.
Thank you so much, Libby, for being with us. And we'll be right back. Welcome back, and welcome to Doug Voigt, who has many exciting things to tell us. Welcome, Doug.
Thanks, Georgia. It's so nice to be here. Yes, I come bearing dates. I have all kinds of things because I do the market as well as the Uptown Theater. Right off the bat, November 1st, we are having the new improved Arbor Day. There are lots of conversations about why it's changing, but here in the state of Texas, we're going to be the first city to celebrate the new Arbor Day date, which is the 1st of November. And we're going to pass out 1,000 trees. We will have a lovely reception with Karen Cox, our Karen Cox and Vince Vance. They have a book showing, and she's done all the art. And then we have a group called Vocal Trash that is performing at 8 o'clock. This is a gift to the city from Parks, Arts, and Recreation. So the concert is free. And they're a wonderful, wonderful group. They're very green, very, very, very excited. Then, right after that, on November 8th and 9th, we have the Lois Weber Film Festival. And many people are not aware that we have the largest collection of films made by female directors. And people call from all over the country our little Grand Prairie library and ask to have films sent to them, which I think is pretty cool.
It is.
So on the 8th and 9th, that's a Friday and Saturday, we have shows at 7:30 on Friday, and then at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock on Saturday. And we're really excited about that. We do that every year. we have, so see, I'm getting rid of things
That's
real
right.
fast.
That's
We have at the Uptown Theater, we actually have two performing arts groups. We have the Arts Council, which is our own, and then we also have Texas Family Musicals, and they have a show coming up on December 21st at 2:30 and 7:30. It's Roy Rogers Jr. special Christmas show, and it follows right after Annie, which Libby spoke about. And then on the 22nd, we have a 2 p.m. total family show, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and it's going to be performed by the kiddos that are performing out at Prairie Lakes, or Prairie Lights rather. And speaking about Prairie Lights, which is coming up on November 23rd and 24th, we have Sneak a Peek. It's a 5K walk, run, stroll, and it gives people an opportunity to walk right through what Prairie Lights would be. You're just not in a car. And so that's a pretty neat thing. It's at 7 o'clock both of those nights, and it gives you an idea of what's going on. And then, of course, Prairie Lights follows up, opens on Thanksgiving evening and runs right through New Year's. So that's just a must-attend kind of thing, I think.
Yes, and that's family-oriented as well.
Totally family-oriented. It's just a wonderful way to just begin your holiday or end your holiday season. It's just, there's nothing quite like it. We do have performances. We have Santa Claus there, too, and that's pretty neat. And I'd be remiss if I didn't also mention the market, because I do that, too. Oh, yeah. And we always try to have at this time of the year additional craft vendors, because it's time to start buying gifts. And so from now until the end of the holiday season, which ends on the 21st of December, we'll have additional craft vendors, activities for the kiddos, bounce houses, and things like that. So if you're ever in Grand Prairie from 8 until 1 on a Saturday, you must go. I see you there every week.
Oh, absolutely.
And I love it.
Fabulous place to be.
I kind of think of it as a communities market. We all get together and have coffee.
It is, and we get to visit with our friends. It's
do.
just a great thing.
We do. We do
Enjoy it.
indeed.
Now, tell us how to get tickets for Prairie Lights.
Okay, Prairie Lights. Hang on. Oh, I know where it is. I know it's, the best laid plans. They can actually go to prairielights.org, just spelled right out. And Uptown Theater is uptowntheatergp.com. Information on Farmers Market is gptx.org/farmersmarket.
Thank you so much for being with us, Doug,
My
and
pleasure.
bringing us all that wonderful information. And thank you all for being with us today. And I'm reminding you that it's happening in Grand Prairie.